Alright, so as you read in the title, we have here a game called NPCs Are Becoming Dumb. I'm sure most of you have probably seen this. This is supposed to be a fan game of my game, NPCs Are Becoming Smart. A lot of people really wanted me to play this. A lot of fans of my game already know about this. But today, we're gonna be doing something a little bit different. I'm not going to be playing the game. Instead, I'm going to be talking about the people behind the game. Or more specifically, I'm going to be talking about their shady behavior. So before I continue, I just want to stress, do not harass any individuals shown in this video. Spreading hate will make things worse. Now let's begin. So first, let's talk about the game. When I first saw the game, I thought it was actually cool. There's a hangout game for it as well, just like the original, and it really is just like the original. It's almost kind of like a Chinese bootleg kind of game, but you know, I thought it was actually a cool fan game. Nice recreation, good twist. There was only one problem. There's no credit. But that's not the problem. A lot of games already don't include the credit, and most of the time I'm actually fine with it. But here's the problem. Not only is there no credit to the original sources, but the credit for everything has been completely replaced. The description, the game, the icon, the music, everything has been replaced by the creator's name, Groovy Dominoes with a C, 49. Nothing that acknowledges the original. And worse, they act like their game is the original, which is basically kind of stealing. Like, honestly, I would have still accepted it if there was no credit instead of just replacing all the credit altogether. But that's absolutely nothing compared to what I'm about to show. So keep watching. So this is gonna be the main topic of the video, stealing, which Groovy Dominoes 49 does for his whole career. Which is why every time I show a stolen something in this video, I will be linking the original sources in the description below. So not only has my game been stolen, which has the scummiest game passes ever, all my other games, as soon as I release them, get stolen, and sometimes even gets more players than the original games, which again would be fine if you had credited the original. So not only did they basically kind of steal my game, it gets worse. The group also has been stolen. Everything in their store is stolen. The Titanic shirt I uploaded in my group at least had credit to the original shirt owner, the Amazeman. 49's re-upload completely removed any credit. And this is not an accident. He copies all my descriptions verbatim but with his name instead of mine. But when it includes credit, it's just completely removed. This is obviously on purpose. His whole bee icon is stolen. The bee that he claims is actually from my merch store's icon. Just look at this. This whole group is literally just a copy of my own group. And there's even a Groovy Dominoes 51 version. And yes, it's related to the same group of scumbags. Oh, but that's not all. He has a YouTube channel. Now at least the YouTube channel is actually more original. Most of the videos here aren't actually that bad. They seem to be slightly more original at least. Although I remember at first his whole channel was actually like full of copies. But I guess he deleted them now. So yeah, take that information with a grain of salt. But for the ones that are still here and are blatantly stolen, I'm actually disappointed in you. For example, this B song that he uploaded. An original music composition made by Groovy Dominoes 49. Already, this is stealing. This is not at all his original music. And this isn't even his remix. The original remix was made by TheHenryNitrocord, the winner of Groovy Fest 2022. He's the musical genius behind this. And it just absolutely sucks too that people in the comments really believe that he made the remix. So I'll leave comments on each of the stolen videos that he made crediting the original, so people who watch this crap will know. Do not delete my comments, 49, like you did the first few times. At least credit the person who actually worked hard and made the remix. But I guess a lot of people don't anyways. So what's next? Well, think it can't get any worse? Well, this is just the beginning. They don't just steal assets, they straight up impersonate. Bro literally claims to be the real Groovy Dominoes everywhere. I know it says 49, but just so you know, a lot of people get fooled by this. And it actually think it's me, Groovy Dominoes 52. And it's absolutely pissing me the f*** off, alright? There's also, of course, a version for my alt account. Actual creepy stuff by this guy. But again, that's actually nothing. The whole Groovy Gang also has their impersonators, each with their own stolen groups, YouTube channels, even Twitter and everything. Each of them claiming to be real. And these are all people related to Groovy Dominoes 49, of course. What the actual are you doing, my guy? What is wrong with you? These aren't fans. These are actually creepy, obsessed, dream stand level type people. Seriously, these guys are actually insane, and in the worst way possible. Listen here, we appreciate fan accounts. There are a lot of Groovy Gang fan accounts out there, but at least they don't claim to be the real one. Like, at least be inspired by me, but don't try to, like, straight up just actually be me or the Groovy Gang. That's just creepy and messed up, and we all think that as well. So I saw this video in my recommended one day. It was by a channel called Carl the NPC with 2 million views. And this channel has over 100,000 subscribers and is verified on YouTube. The videos on here were completely original to anything I've ever done. So, you know, at first, I was actually grateful for the person who made this. You know what? I would be fine calling this Carl's official YouTube channel. I mean, there's no credit to the original game or anything, which is not that important. It makes you seem less of an asshole, but for this case, I think it would be fine. So you know what? I subscribed. And then I scrolled down and saw Groovy Dominoes 49 listed in the channels behind this. So I immediately unsubscribed. Seriously, fuck this guy. And here's the most shameless promotion to Groovy Dominoes 49 uploaded by the fake Carl, which has comments pointing out that it's the fake Groovy, which is kind of funny, you know. But most people really fall for this, and it's wild. However, that's not even the worst part. You do not use your fame to raid people and tell everyone to spam cringe on your video. This is already the worst possible role model for Carl. And of course, this guy also has a fake Carl account and group on Roblox, all claiming to be real. Guys, this is not the real account of Carl. This is the real account. And the real Carl thinks that this is bullshit, as well as the entire Groovy Gang and Groovy Tights. And guess what? The real Carl from the game thinks so as well, making your channel canonically fake.
I don't have 100,000 subscribers or have a YouTube channel. That scumbag is fake, and I don't officially own that channel.
Now this one has a good chance of not being true, but I just find it really sketchy and hard to believe. Now, because I don't have concrete proof, this is just based on opinions, so take everything in this segment with a grain of salt. So if you try searching Groovy Dominoes on Roblox, you may find some really sketchy bot-looking Groovy Dominoes 49 accounts. I mean, not only do they all look basically the same, but even their names have kind of the same format, just like a bot. A lot of them having only played one game and being in one group. Of course, his stupid fucking game. Some also follow 49, of course, so he could reach that sweet 10k goal he's been fucking yapping about. However, some of them are actually the opposite. Some have nothing at all. So it could possibly just be fan accounts. But, you know, the thing is, I just can't imagine 49 to even have the fans to do this kind of stuff. And not only that, why do these accounts follow the same format? And why do the active players on his game sometimes look like this? Now, I do want to make it clear. I love fan games. I love fan creations. I love fan arts and all the other fan stuff. I think fan accounts are actually cool. And I like that people can roleplay as me. And yes, I love people who make NPC games. But you know what I hate? People who steal. And let me tell you, these people took it way too far, okay? Like, here's the thing. If I truly hate people who make NPC games and NPC stuff, then why do I even have these games on my favorites? Why do I think these games are cool, and yet I think your games are bullshit? Why don't I hate Aviela for being so successful just by making NPC content on YouTube? Why don't I talk about this group? It's because they all have something in common. They all give credit. They do not steal credit like all of you do, and they do not impersonate and actually be themselves. And just imagine, if you didn't do all of these things in the first place, you could have actually been part of the real Groovy Gang. Now I know I've been harsh in this entire video, So I do want to point out that there are actually positive things that can come out from this. I do not want to create extra unnecessary drama, so I hope we can all solve this in this video. Because I'm not here to ruin your life. I'm here to show you what you did wrong so you can avoid these mistakes again in the future. Just be glad that that's not my intention, because I really do see some good things from this. First of all, I like one part of what these people are doing at least. I love that they are doing NPC fan games, fan videos, and keeping the NPC community alive, because, you know, eventually I'm going to have to step down and they will have to continue the legacy. Other than stealing and impersonating, I can actually kind of see that they are genuine fans. I can see that they love my stuff, which is why they want to replicate my stuff. You know, I think that part is all good. But damn, just don't steal. Don't impersonate like this. Don't try to rip off my entire being. Don't be creepy. Just don't be the worst and scummiest person ever, okay? Because otherwise, I don't consider them as a fan. I consider them as dumbasses. Like actual lobotomites, dude. Listen, this would have been okay, but this is not okay. This would have been okay, but this is not okay. And this would have been okay, but this is definitely not okay. Anyways, thanks for watching the video. Thank you for sticking till the end. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video.